Welcome back to Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. Last time, we got our asses kicked by Dark Bahamut and barely managed to defeat him. This episode, we're continuing with the Lunar Subterrane. I'm on my way back to where I found the Minerva Bustier. Fought a couple blue dragons, and got the Dragon's Whisker. Also, new levels, I got leveled up for Cecil, Rydia, and Edge, all leveled up. So yeah, the Dragon's Whisker, Dragon's Language, actually. Reduces our intellect again, though. I'm not sure her intellect can take any more reductions, frankly. So I will keep her with the Elven Bow for now. Anyway, as I said, I'll meet you back in the room where I found the Minerva Bustier. Another new weapon, Wyvern Lance. Lower defense. But he will spend most of his time in the air anyway. And it does have higher attack, so sure. There we go. And yeah, here we are back to where we were. And this way. Okay, Kane with a jump did 9,999 damage to the Silver Dragon. Max damage. Nice. Obviously, that's because it was attack against a dragon. The Wyvern Spear, whatever Wyvern Lance is used, is better against dragons, but still, nice. A level up for Rosa, 3,200 HP. And here we are. This is where we found the Bustier. Little murderer! Vulnerable. Shouldn't be too dangerous, too difficult. But, okay, the fact that he just skinned himself twice makes me feel bad for him. I'm honestly not sure if the little murderers do anything in particular. They can drop the goblin summon. Also, potions, tents, and hourglasses can be dropped by these guys. I just love the name, Little Murderer. That's so cute. And funny enough, that is actually the last enemy that we can find in the Lunar Subterrane. So, yeah, that's honestly kinda neat. Alright, 3 rooms. Save room! May as well, I guess. By the way, when I say last of the enemies, I mean last of the random encounters. The little murderer was the last random encounter. As you can already tell, there are still enemies. The coveter of the Holy Lens shall perish. Alright. Shouldn't be too tough. Obviously, you know, countdown on everybody. The fact that everyone's got the same countdown is something that... Really? You? Oh, no. I was gonna say, you really want to die fast. But yeah, of course, is to speed up the Doom counter. So... there is an alternate strategy you can use here. One strategy is to kill off someone in your party. And then you can just, you know, revive whoever, you know, he casts Doom on the party, and then you just revive whoever you'd already killed, so that they, you know, they don't have the same Doom counter. And then you can just sort of keep doing that. That said, honestly, the dude's weak. You saw how quickly he died. He is not a strong enemy. And yeah, Holy Lance. Real convenient that I got the Wyvern Lance literally 5 minutes before getting the Holy Lance. Spear imbued with Sacred Power. Cast Holy when used in battle. It doesn't have the same effectiveness against dragons, but it has an effectiveness against everything. It's his best weapon. It's Kane's best weapon, so. Freebies. Or not. By sacred force, we shall protect the ribbons. Yeah, that's right. Ribbons! And Lunasaurs. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Ooh, okay, actually, that's, oof. Am I gonna have to revive? Nope. Kiraga for sure, though. And yeah, he's almost dead. These guys are not weak, but the and hey, Kane leveled up. Ragnarok is really good. Ragnarok's really good for that fight. Ribbon. I don't. Oh, okay. It can be equipped by anybody. still. Resistant mage attacks prevents various status ailments. Useful. Nah. Yeah, of course, because she's got the Minerva Bustier. And the Protect Ring, actually. Yeah. Despite, Rosa still has good survival. So. How many 10s do I have? 25? You know what? Rather than cottage, I'm just gonna use a couple tents rather than the cottages. Just I've got plenty of tents to spare. And this will top off Rydia's MP. Yep. Alright. How long to the next save spot, anyway? This actually is the last save spot, I believe. I will end up coming back, so which means I probably will end up coming back here. Because there's... Oops. Because there are a couple more items that I need to find. Oops, here. Okay, yeah. I can get around this. Nope, can't get around this way. The Ragnarok is real. The Ragnarok is just such a good sword. I was actually wrong, and so yeah. This is still, technically this still counts as Lunar Subterrane. It is a new section. There is going to be one new random encounter that we can encounter on the next couple of floors. The worst part, though, behemoths can actually now become random encounters. Heat ray, oh no! Actually, that did hurt Rose a bit. Levels up for Rydia and Edge. Alright. Alright. Honestly, if I encounter a random behemoth, yeah, I'm just gonna flee. I have no intention of fighting behemoths if I don't have to. Another Fuma Shuriken. How many does that give me? Three of them. All right, not bad, not bad. Yeah, because the behemoths are just a pain. One more sword. And here's the final new enemy. The final random encounter for now. Reflect. Okay. Sure, dude. I have no idea if it does anything other than reflect. Oh, holy. Ouch. Okay, that hurts. But not that much. Flare? Okay, that might hurt more. Yep, that hurt. Please don't hit Cecil again. There we go. And Cecil leveled up out of that. All right. This is the last of these special weapons. None shall ever bear the cursed sword Masamune. Ogopogo! Okay. Are you kidding me? Dude, rude. That is just rude. Anyway, Ogopogo. I do have to talk about this dude. Because Ogopogo, it is Canadian version of Nessie. It is a creature that is reported to live in Lake Okanagan in British Columbia. Which, yay! The Japanese name is actually Tidal Leviathan. Portmanteau of Tidal and Leviathan. Yeah. Ogopogo! And this dude is pretty tough, so I'm actually gonna use one of my Fuma Shuriken against this dude. Yeah. Yeah, considering how much damage it did with... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you do that. Nice damage. Oh, come on, dude. Don't do too much damage. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. That Akira got. And I think I actually will throw a regular shuriken. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, so yeah. Now that I'm past the 2 tidal waves, it's definitely a lot more manageable. Never mind. Nice. And the Masamune. I've mentioned before the inspiration for that one, but I'll mention it again because it's a different game. So if you haven't watched my earlier playthroughs, named after Masamune Okazaki, Japanese blacksmith of the Kamakura era. And yeah, he was just a particularly talented swordsmith. He developed a very famous forging process. He's often compared to Muramasa, another legendary swordsmith. One legend, actually. On a side note, it's impossible for the two to have ever met, but there is a legend of the two meeting. They decided to test who made the better sword. Masamune's blade ignored all the things that came with it, that came near it. But a monk judged that Masamune's swords were better because they had benevolence, cutting only what it was meant to cut. His swords are said to be the marks of an internal, peaceful, and calm warrior, while Muramasa's swords were associated with were bloodthirsty and cursed blades. So, yeah, that's why That's why the Masamune shows up in so many games, and is always basically the best sword in the game, at least of its type. And I didn't mention it at the time. Oh, and Power Unleashed achievement. Obtained all sealed equipment. Most powerful katana in the land. Casts haste when used in battle. Yeah, I didn't mention it at the time. Should have, but Ragnarok. It comes from Norse mythology. Basically the end of the world. It's an event where all the gods would end up in a big battle where almost none of them would, where almost nobody would survive. The universe would be destroyed. Baldur and a handful of others would be reborn as mortals. don't think I mentioned this at the time either, but Artemis, Greek mythology, goddess of the hunt, and childbirth. Despite being one of the notable virgin goddesses. The Holy Lands. Give a moment to look up the Holy Lands. So the Holy Lands actually is a reference as well. It is said to be the spear that Roman soldier named Longinus, or Longinus, I don't know how that would be pronounced, but Roman soldier pierced Jesus in the side with it while he was on the cross. Thus, yeah, the Holy Lands. Alright, I am just going to go use another, what's it real quick? Another cottage real quick. So I'll meet you back here. Alright. I'm actually going to keep encounters off just for these next couple floors, just because the enemies that are left are just pains in the ass. The enemies on these floors are pains in the ass. Red Dragon I suppose aren't that bad, and the masks aren't actually all that bad either. The wicked masks aren't that bad. Behemoths I have no choice but to flee from. They're just too tough. Elixir. There it is. Geisel Whistle. Yeah, real handy. I love that they give a Geisel Whistle in here. There's nowhere to summon a fat chocobo in here. Unless it's one of those things you can summon anywhere. Whistle for calling fat. Okay, it might actually... Okay, so that's something you can actually use anywhere. Okay, that's interesting. Fuma Shuriken. The other reason I've got encounters turned off, it just makes it quicker. Just to get here, because we are just about done. We are very close to the final boss. So, and if I'm not mistaken, very good. I must have missed a chest somewhere then. Did I seriously miss a chest somewhere? No idea where I might have missed it. But I have to assume that I did. Four chests. I missed 4 chests somewhere. That's annoying. Because, yeah. I don't know where I could have missed them. I was being pretty careful all throughout, I thought. Ah, well. Alright, and here there are 2 new enemies that can be encountered on this floor. Which is why I've got the encounters turned back on. According to Master Davis. Oh crap, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I forgot that my last battle had been... Ah, well. That's what I've got ethers for. So yeah, these guys don't actually do anything, I don't think. They just scan. So, someone you can take it easy against. Surprisingly tough, 40,000 hit points. For an enemy that genuinely does nothing. Good experience, though. Oh, Legendary Treasure Hunter. Collected treasure from 100% of the chests. There it is. That was weird that it got delayed. But yeah, Legendary Treasure Hunter achievement. I did collect all the chests. Just for some reason it didn't register right away. Let's see if I can find the final enemy on this one. Not here. Boo. At least Rosa leveled up from that. Hit level 60. And 500 MP. Nice, she's at 500 MP. Good for her. Made a decision. Not as good. But it's her weapon. And I have it, so let's try it. Breath again. I was hoping it would summon the other enemy. Here we go. And these guys actually can't attack. Alright. Alright. These guys can take some hits. You know what? Take it, dude. Yeah, everybody's doing fine on health for now. Yeah, So these guys, this guy actually is kind of on the tough side. He's not too bad. Don't think he's got anything worth stealing, but... yeah, he's the only one who needs, who really needs healing, so... Yeah, this guy is not as tough as the Breath in terms of the total amount of HP. But Anyone in need of healing? Kane, good. Dude! Kane? I swear, dude. And will you just die, you... See, he is nowhere near as much HP. Only half as much HP, but he actually has attacks. So he's actually kind of dangerous. Yeah, Kane and Edge level up. Edge finished at level 60. Cool, cool. Alright. Alright. I'm not actually sure if it's worth bothering with Rydia's MP. Because I don't... whatever. How's everyone doing? Everyone looks good. If I do need to, I can use a dry ether for Rydia, but I don't know that I'll even bother using her MP in the battle up coming up. Golbez! Fusoya! Firaga, okay. Slow, not sure that's the best thing to hit him with, but okay. Nazaga doing some decent damage. Hold. Why bother with the slow in the first place then? Nazaga, okay. Holy. Good choice, good choice. Now, cast Meteor! I am ready. How futile. Double Meteor. Hell yeah. 9999. The body dies, but the spirit lives on. Alright, so that's the end of the game. I think we're done. Just the sound effect as he falls over. I think you may have noticed, Golbez has 2,943 hit points, which in Japanese can be read similarly to the word for hatred. We did it. You have much strength. It is a shame Zemus had control over you. All right. All of you have come. Yeah, but we were 1 second too late. I was supposed to take care of him. Cecil. I like this that Cecil is sort of unsure of whether to forgive Golbez. Because, I mean, like, what Golbez... Like, Golbez did some pretty terrible shit, and forgiveness is not owed anybody. No one has ever owed forgiveness. Cecil. That's not good. I am evil. I am the hatred of Zemus. I am Zeromus. I know the... Oh! Well, that's not good. His death caused his hatred to grow. We have made him stronger. Zemus. No. Now you are Zeromus. This time I will see to it that you are completely destroyed. It is time for you to disappear. Another meteor? Zeromus, kinda cool looking actually. Oh, that just healed him. Max, meteor has no effect. Use the crystal. Worse than no effect. Crystal. Worse than no effect. You chose the dark path. The crystal cannot cleanse your sins. You are bound forever by darkness. Darn. And hey, the meteor back. It's fair for the goose. Suffer. Die. My hatred will continue until all is destroyed. It is your turn. Come, join me in hell. Elder! Cecil and the others are in danger. So I see. And yeah, this also kind of reminiscent of 3. Everybody coming to, prayer coming to the rescue. Sort of. What I'm thinking of here for 3 is like the scene where the heroes are frozen then by the mirror. And, actually, no, because even after that, we get our asses kicked. Yeah. No, this is reminiscent again of 3. After you get your ass kicked by the Cloud of Darkness your first time fighting it. What's the Cloud of Darkness? Whatever. After the first time you get your ass kicked by the boss, and then your friends are like, "Hey, dude, we're here for you." So I see. Now is the time to pray for them. Pray for them and this planet. Ooh, how triumphant the music is. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Hearing this as full audio the first time must have blown the mind of the people who were used to the 8-bit, to the MIDI version, the chiptune version. Pelham, Porum, we must gather everyone's prayers and send them to Cecil. Cecil. Please, take my strength. I'm gonna kill a whole lot of you if you don't come back safe. Please return to us safely. Do it for this land. You have our support! We pray for you as well. Come on! For Sir Cecil! For everyone! Moon, I call out to you. Please accept our prayers. I don't know, there's always something cool about those scenes in video games. You know, where the heroes are saved by the prayers of their friends. By the people that you made along the way. Like, it's a reminder that, you know, the journey matters. You're supported by the people you meet along the way. Always makes me think of the end of Earthbound as well. That's a game that I'll talk about another time. But, yeah, end of that game, the final boss in that game, you have to use the prayers of all the friends you made over the course of the game. Golbez! You must use this. Received crystal. Zeromus! I won't lose. I can't! Hey there! Let us help you. Their prayers give you life. Don't give up. Trust in your power. Their prayers give you strength. Rosa and Rydia first back up on their feet. Keep your focus. Don't die on us. Their prayers give you vitality. That'll be Kane and Edge, back to full health, I mentioned. Yep. You must prevail. Cecil, my brother, give the holy power within you to the crystal. Zeromus, show your true self. Their prayers give you holy power. Time distortion. All magic has been nullified. So I'm not going to do it yet. Alright, I'll just give it a couple moments just to see if I can steal. I wonder if it's not in this version of the game. I'll give it a few moments just to see if I can get it. But it's looking... It's looking like the thing that I want to steal might not actually... Yeah, I couldn't steal it. It's possible that they removed it. In the original version, in any other version of the game, there's an item you can steal from Zeromus. Dark Matter. Contrary to popular belief, it does not actually do anything. Like, literally, it actually does not do anything. Um, Alright, let everybody fill their... Right, so, there's a popular theory about the dark matter, is that it reduced the damage of one of Zeroma's attacks. It actually doesn't. The item doesn't actually... Dark matter literally does nothing, which I suspect is probably why they removed it. The guide that I'm following mentions that he tried for several minutes. And never got it. So it's possible that the dark matter was actually removed. Alright, so... think of it, actually. Alright. So Romus reveals his true form. And his true form is weird. Is about the only way to put it. So I'm not actually sure if this is a good idea. I feel like this is less likely to get to backfire on me. So I'm actually going to try it. Big Bang! Alright, so that was a really bad idea. To the point where I'm pretty sure I just got myself killed. Oh right, he nullifies magic. I kind of forgot about his magic nullification. Alright, so yeah. Yeah. Alright, I will meet you back at this fight. Hey, welcome back. Alright, by the way, I did look into it. Dark matter was not removed. But what happens is Edge's success rate for stealing is based on the level of the person he's stealing from. So yeah, it's based on Edge's level relative to Zeromus. Zeromus is level 96. So you need to really level Edge up a lot for it to be useful. Crystal. And now we end. I do like this final boss music. It's pretty cool. Sadly, it sucks with the fact that Zeromus does counter magic. It honestly means there's no point at all in... Like, Rydia is just completely useless in this fight. Alright, he's gonna use Dark... Well, that's bad. Alright, first things first. Elixir for him. Get him back at full health. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this fight again, aren't I? I'm gonna have to sit through that entire goddamn cutscene again. That's gonna be tedious. Him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can... I think I screwed up, and I can't win now. That's gonna be him dead. Alright, yeah, I'm giving up on this match, on this fight. Give me a moment. And we're back again! I'm not a fan of how every time I need to sit through that whole damn, scene. And yeah, I realized that I was screwing up. I needed to throw the knife first. Now throw a Fuma Shurikens. And everyone else. Do your things. Alright, I actually underestimated how tough this guy actually is. Because he's tough! That was... Alright. Please no Big Bang. Of course, Big Bang. Oh, no. Neither of them died. Alright. Wait, what? Why did that... What? Anyone not at full health? Yeah, Big Bang is a bitch. Anything else? That's... Alright. I think throw anything probably that doesn't have magic, I suspect, is probably the way to go. Is Mithril Knife. Nah, I think he's probably better off just using regular attacks at this point now. Oh, everyone's got sap on them as well. That doesn't help. Black hole. I will take that. Flare. Don't kill her, don't kill her. Oh, X potion doesn't do full heal, it just does do that, okay. Dude is tough, I'll give him that. How about a black hole? How about a black hole? Wanna hit him? Nope. Nope, not a black hole. See, this is why I hoarded my elixirs as best I could. Look how fast I'm going through. Black hole again. I am actually completely, totally fine with black holes. Damn. Radiant. Oh! Radiant survived. Nice. And, believe it or not, that is actually a very good sign that he's now doing that. I've got him close to death. Dead. And Meteor, not actually all that dangerous. Yeah, I mean, yeah, does a few hundred HP damage. It's not fun. But compared to Black Hole, Meteor is nothing. Alright. So yeah, you need to, honestly, the strategy, you need to have Rosa ready to heal as soon, like, very soon, like, basically as soon as the fight starts. And that is Zemus / Zeromus dead.
As long as evil exists in the hearts of the living, I cannot perish. Roar!
Yeah, whatever, dude. You just exploded into a ball of light. Gloat all you want, you just exploded into a ball of light.
Well done. I had no idea you all possessed such strength. Perhaps the people of the blue planet have evolved beyond us Lunarians already.
I mean, probably not.
Yeah, you might be right. Zeromus' last words bother me, though.
As long as evil exists.
True evil will never die. Every living creature has at least a touch of evil in its heart, alongside goodness. As long as there is light and darkness, the overworld and the underworld, it will be so.
That is a minor theme in this game.
Good exists because evil exists, and it was your good that destroyed Zemus' evil.
Oh, stop it already. There was nothing to it. What are you talking about? I was surprised Zemus didn't try to control you. I'm sure you have enough evil inside. Nope. My heart is filled with goodness all the way.
Well, it is time I returned home. What will the rest of you do now?
I think we'll go home too. Yes, there are people worried about us.
I see. I am glad you have such wonderful friends. I look forward to the day we meet again. May I come with you? You wish to join me? Yes. I cannot return home. Not after all I've done. I would very much like to meet my father's people. Ah, yes. Lunarian blood flows in your veins. Very well, come along. But you must be ready for a long, long sleep. I am. Thank you. You sounded very worried when you called my name, Cecil. Does that mean you've forgiven me? How foolish of me. Of course not. I have caused too much suffering for that. We are off to spend many years in slumber. We pray that the blue planet will be peaceful forevermore.
Spoiler, it won't.
Come. Yes.
Cecil.
Are you certain you want to part this way?
He's your brother. I appreciate that Edge is the only one who's not trying to change her mind about it. I don't know, it's... I am a firm believer in the idea that the family you choose is more important than the family you're born into. I'm not saying I don't love my family or anything, obviously. I've got my mom's great. I've got a fantastic mom. and my brother's great. So I've got, my mom, my brother, they're great. So it's not, I'm not saying that I love it. It's just, what I'm saying is that, if a family member wrongs you, just because they're family does not mean you are obligated to forgive them.
Goodbye, everyone.
Cecil! Aw, Edge, come on. You were the only one who wasn't pressuring me.
Goodbye. Goodbye, my brother. Cecil. Thank you.
I forget what his name is in the, I'm blanking on what his actual name is. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. Before long, the moon would set forth on a voyage once more, seeking out its light. Though of shared blood, time's march keeps the two separated. One on Earth, one on the moon. You gonna let us off before you... Nope. Just... Didn't even let us off. It didn't even seem to let us off before it dropped into the water.
We shall begin today's training.
Yes, sir. I was gonna make a joke about us getting an 80s movie ending montage. You know, and then it kicks in with this very 80s style synth. Yeah, I'm thinking like, you know, some movies used to end, not a lot, but there is a bit of a thing where an enemy would end with a, what they do in the future. Animal House in particular was the most famous example, but other movies sort of similar things. What characters do in the future. So yeah. 80s ending montage! Woo! So there's going to be a lot to talk about after this montage. Yes, sir.
Where's Pal?
Oh no, not again. And then I cast Blizzard on the creatures that we encountered at Mount Ordeals. Little flirt. Whack. Ow! How many times are you going to be late to training? The Elder is really angry. Hallam's gonna be a ladies' man.
How many times do I have to scold you before you learn?
A bunch more, apparently.
It will be years before you are even half the Sage Telos. As punishment, you must train twice as hard as your sister today.
That's not fair. I think it's very fair. Poor Palom.
When will you come to realize that you have responsibilities? You are heir to the throne.
I know, jeez.
Your mouth says you know, but your actions say otherwise.
Yeah.
The correct words here would be, yes, sir.
But he's the king, dude. Alright, I'll shape up. I can't help but think about Rydia, though.
Your Highness, have you been listening to anything I've said?
Nope. He's in love.
What a courageous young lady.
Yes, I never thought she would really come back.
Rydia!
Rydia, why do I have fangs and you don't? I wish I didn't have fangs so I could be like you. How can I be like you? What are you talking about? It doesn't matter what we look like. With her around, the future looks bright for the land of summons.
Indeed. I am sure she will get more beautiful by the day.
I mean, I don't think that's what Asura was talking about. The important thing is what you're like on the inside, not the outside. Isn't that right, Cecil? I mean, Cecil's a good-looking dude as well, though. Honey, Yang suddenly just becomes emperor for no goddamn reason. He becomes like...
You are a queen now. Try calling me my king instead of honey.
Like, why is he the king? Like, genuinely, like, the actual king is right beside him. The actual king, the king is still alive, standing right beside him, but Yang is like, it's like, no, you become king now. Just out of nowhere, Yang suddenly becomes king. You know, like, Edge inherited the position. He was the prince. He was the crown prince. He inherited the position of king. Yang was just a monk. A talented monk, but, like, he wasn't... There was no indication that he was in line for the throne. I know, but I can't stand being so formal.
Oh no! It is time for training! Let us begin training!
Yeah! Honey, a king shouldn't be...
Do not say that. I think Yang will create a wonderful kingdom.
It's just... He's king just for the sake of having him be king. Like, literally, it's just so that everybody gets to be king. Everybody's king! Your Highness! Your Highness! Play the song about the paladin again for us!
I will, but only after I finish my work. You want the castle back the way it was, right?
Yeah! That's a promise, right?
Anna, I hope you're watching over me. I'm helping the people of Damsian. I'm caring for other people, as I'd cared for you. Like you said I should. I hope you and Tella are having a fine time together.
Letty-ho! We need to repair the castle with great haste! Your Majesty, we don't have enough materials! Dig apart the tanks and remove any useless pieces. There's no need to worry about war anymore! I mean, there's always a reason to worry about war, but... Father, I wonder how Cecil and his friends are doing. I almost forgot to tell you! It seems Sir Cecil and Lady Rosa are to become the new King and Queen of Baron. Again, just because, hey, we're the heroes, we get to be king now. Oh my! And we have been invited to the coronation ceremony. How lovely. Your Majesty, you're not helping to fix the castle at all. He's the king! He doesn't have to... He's the king! He doesn't have to start laying bricks! I am the king! I can do whatever I want! Now go take apart some tanks! That's what I'm saying! Lolly-ho! Ooh, and Kane's got some lovely blonde hair.
Cecil, Rosa, I cannot bring myself to face you both. Not yet.
Side note, he's on Mount Ordeals, where Cecil went and became, to atone for his past and became a paladin. Kane has climbed up, has gone mounted ordeals to atone for his past as well.
I must test myself as you did, Cecil, at Mount Ordeals. I will train until I have surpassed my father as a dragoon. Only then shall I return to Baron.
Oh!
What is it?
You have to see this! The moon! It's... And back to this view. And yep. We lost our second moon. Which would actually kind of play havoc with the tides and everything, but whatever. It's fantasy, it's fine. Yeah, there goes our second moon. What's wrong, Cecil?
I thought I heard my brother's voice.
Really?
I couldn't tell for sure, but...
Oh.
Hey, you two! Why aren't you getting ready? It's your big day!
We must have lost track of time.
You two can play smoochy face all you want later! Come on, Rosa! I mean, Your Majesty?
Please, just call me Rosa.
Well, Rosa, you've got to get dressed! And get some makeup on you. The bride can't keep people waiting. Come on, we haven't got all day.
I'll be right there. I can't wait to see everyone again. It's been so long. Cecil, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. It wasn't my imagination. I heard my brother's voice say, so long.
I think Theodore? I think his brother's name is Theodore. Golbez's real name, I think, is Theodore. He was probably about to flirt with Rosa. And yeah, the triumphant theme again. I do like the Final Fantasy theme. It's a great theme. Yang knows what he's doing. Aw, it's okay. He's just a kid. He's allowed to be a little bit rambunctious. And yeah, going over to flirt with the dwarf girl. He's a ladies' man. Palom's a ladies' man. Edge turning away so that he... Embarrassment. Palom getting a little spin in just because that's his thing. And hey, everybody waves to the audience. And there we go. Fans across the globe, both past and present, to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. All right, so good song, good theme. There's actually one more thing I forgot to mention during the final battle that I should have mentioned. In the original game, there was a bug that caused Kain to duplicate another character's move after equipping a specific item, a specific weapon in the final battle. The developers actually liked it enough that in the next game, Final Fantasy V, they created a mime class. So, as I mentioned, this game was developed as sort of the ultimate Final Fantasy game. They took all they learned from the first three games and applied it here. So there is a lot that feels like callbacks to the previous games, which are fun. There's a lot of certain quest lines are meant as callbacks, things like that. So it's fun. There's a lot of different themes. Yeah, there's themes of going from dark to light, Cecil going from Dark Knight to Paladin. Golbez at the end, he goes from evil to good, and other characters. Kane, sort of. Other characters have stuff like that. Family and friendship is a theme. One of the main themes is that strength alone isn't power, and that justice is not the only right in this world. Basically, that basically about rightness, about morality and doing the right thing. Not necessarily the just thing, but the right thing. But arguably the main theme is actually one of atonement. A lot of characters throughout the game are on quest for atonement. Cecil's path early on is about atonement, and even carrying on from that. He's trying to, it's a big motivation for him. Kane wants to atone for the things that he did. And Golbez, at the end, he wants to atone. And there's no... And and everybody recognizes that they're not owed forgiveness. Cecil, Kane, and Golbez all recognize that they're not owed forgiveness, which is a really good touch. Because obviously, fiction really, they all get forgiven, obviously, but fiction does sort of does often push the idea that, you should forgive people for the things they do. Which, it depends. It's up to the wrong party to decide whether they want to forgive the person who wronged them. And, if you screw up, you have to recognize that, you might not necessarily be forgiven. That feeling bad, even, whatever actions you take to try to atone, don't necessarily mean that the person you wronged is going to forgive you. They don't have to. They are not obligated to. So I like that the characters recognize that. Final boss, Zeromus. Honestly, that is a tough final boss. I think that's the toughest final boss so far. It's, if I'd lost one or two more times, I probably would have had to go do some level grinding. Luckily it didn't come to that. But yeah, he's tough. He's actually a pretty tough fight. That Dark Matter, or whatever it was, Big Bang. That Big Bang attack, that hits hard. That is a heavy attack. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned, once you sort of get a handle on the fight, you do need to keep a handle on it. It's not something where you can just sort of relax. Once it starts throwing meteors, you're good. Meteor doesn't necessarily hit. It's not the guaranteed hit that Big Bang is, and it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as Big Bang. So once he starts throwing those out, you're good. He's close to death, and he's not hitting you as hard. So that is nice. Boss itself, it's very much a Final Fantasy final boss. You beat the you beat the mortal form, and then, oh no, it is actually, some sort of abstract evil. It's kind of every Final Fantasy final boss is sort of like that. First game, you got, you defeat Garland, it becomes Chaos. 2, the Emperor becomes the Emperor of Hell. 3, I don't even remember the bad guy's name, but he becomes the Cloud of Darkness. And then here, Zemus becomes Zeromus. It's very much a running theme. And honestly, it becomes very much a recurring element throughout the franchise. A lot of final bosses fall into that trope of having a mortal form which you defeat, that then becomes a more abstract thing. It's just how these games roll. It is by no means a perfect game. There's, the script. The script is limited just because of the space constraints on the Super Nintendo. In terms of the characters, the women are not very fleshed out. Rosa's motivated solely by Cecil. Everything she does is all about Cecil. Rydia, once she comes back, once she rejoins the party, Rydia doesn't really have much going on in terms of her character. She's very popular. She's a very popular character. Because she's got a really good design. But, she doesn't really have much of a character when she comes back. So yeah, the female characters, not written great. That said, at least they're present. I mean, it's a franchise. At this point in the franchise, there's not a lot of. I mean, it says 3. There were a couple of really good female characters in 3. None who joined the party. 2 as well. The best female characters in 2 don't really join the party. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, they're pretty weak female characters. There aren't really many strong ones that are NPCs outside the party. So that's a bit disappointing. But other than that, I mean, there's a lot of really cool characters and a lot of really cool elements. And I mean, it's a good story, and I like the way that it does gradually introduce the sci-fi elements. That was handled well. And yeah, the end. Yay! To the Blue Planet achievement. Defeated Zeromus and restored peace. But this game does lay a really, really good groundwork for future games in the series. Yeah, missed 6 enemies total. But they were annoying. I was not going to go searching for them. I'm pretty sure I mentioned them as we were going along. 82, a Gloomwing. Just a reskin of the Hellflapper. 1 119. Thunder Dragon, which you can encounter in the Cave of Summons. And I mean, it's just, looks the same as the, just one of the spiral dragons. 124, Yellow Dragon, which looks like a proper dragon. The Yellow Dragon's actually the most unique of the. One of the more has one of the most unique dragon designs in the game, actually. 125, Chimera Brain, which is a chimera but green. 129, a Crawler, which is a reskin of Chrysalis. 133, a Dark Grenade, which is just a bomb reskin. And that's it. So, closer to finishing the bestiary than with any of the other games that I've done. And let's take a look at the gallery. The Darkness and the Light. His Dark Knight and Paladin forms. As always, Amano is a phenomenal artist. He does like his white-haired pretty boy Bishonen protagonists. And his pretty blonde lady female characters. Cecil, Rosa, and Kane. That's a nice one. Comrades. That one's cool. That was just them on the moon, I think. And you get a little bit of Rydia's concept there. We'll get to her. Cecil Harvey as the Dark Knight. More of him. And here he is as a paladin! Hurrah! Oh, actually, so before I continue, something else I should mention. I did mention the After Years. And one thing I do want to mention in terms of that. So, yeah. Kane, Golbez there, in that final battle against Zemus. 2,943 HP, which, in Japanese, looks similar to the word for hatred. In the After Years, because he does return in Final Fantasy IV, the After Years. His HP was changed to 2,971, which looks similar to the word for atonement. A very nice touch. I won't talk much about the After Years. It's honestly, it wasn't great. Most characters do return. Most surviving characters, at least, do return. A lot of them are some of them leveled up, powered up. Some of them end up feeling kind of weaker. I don't know. I didn't finish that one. You play as Cecil and Rose's son, at least in parts of it. It's split into different chapters, and there's like different parts. So you play, this one you're playing as Palom. This one you're playing as Edge or whatever. Like, you're playing different characters in different sections, and one of them you do play as Golbez. Yeah, Cecil and Rose's son is in some parts of the game. Other parts you're playing different characters. Wasn't great. Continuing on, Kane, and this is sort of one of the more iconic pieces of concept art for the game. It's weird that Kane was sort of like the poster child for the game, considering how much of it he spends mind controlled as an enemy. It's like he did genuinely become like the poster child because he's got a great design. So he did become very much the poster child for this particular game. When they did the 3D release, the 3D version, Golbez became more of a poster child because he got a hugely increased role and focus. We learn, we learned more about Golbez in that one. So because of that, they made Golbez sort of the poster character. But yeah, that's very, very famous piece of artwork there. Yeah, unused piece of Kane work for him outside the armor. And there's Rosa, wearing very little. Rydia as a child. And here she is as an adult. And yeah, people really liked Rydia's character design. Tella, looking like an old stoner. Edward Chris von Muir. Yang Fong Layden. Palaman Porum. I like that. This one's cute. Sid Polandina. Edge Geraldine. Actual name Edward Geraldine. Fusoya. Look, he looks really ethereal in the concept art. Almost like he's not actually a person. And there's good old Golbez. Golbez. Looking badass. Scarmaglione. Caganazzo. Barbaricha. Rubicante. In some versions of the game, you can steal his cloak. Leshy. I don't even remember this one. Zoo. Bone Dragon, looking pretty badass. Baron Guard. Looks pretty good, actually. The Puppeteer. Creepy looking. Nice, I like it. Soldieress. Looks pretty good. Sorceress. The Trapdoor. Bleeding from various wounds. The trapdoor design's cool. Green dragon. Giant soldier. Oh, I like the touch of the regular soldier, just to give a sense of scale. The Wicked Mask. Just, not an easy fight, but not too dangerous. The White Dragon. Ooh. Very cool looking. Red Dragon. Octomammoth. There's something goofy looking about it. Antlion. Yeah, I don't know. There's something weird, goofy looking about its design. Okay, that one's actually pretty creepy. The Mom Bomb! Bygone. The Mega Sisters. I like the tiny one with the knives there. And the tall one just seems almost proud of her. And the Mega Sisters again. Calcobrina. Absolutely not creepy at all. Ooh, the Shadow Dragon. Oh, that's a cool-ass design. Dr. Luge. Barnabas. Dr. Luge transformed. The King of Eblon. The Queen of Eblon. I don't know, I feel like they could still get it. The Demon Wall, who will be a recurring enemy. Always a fun one. Zemus. He's also got a little bit of that ethereal quality. Like, he's not really there. More a presence than a thing. Zeromus. Bitchin'. Asura! The Sylphs. The Hovercraft. Airship. Shame it. Kind of a shame it doesn't actually look like that. I like that design. The Lunar Whale! The Giant of Babel. And yeah, like the actual giant itself. Giant of Babel again. See, this design will actually get used for a later thing. Alexander, who is a recurring summon, gets a design that looks very similar to this. But yeah, like both of these are very different designs, and neither of them looks the least like what we actually get in the game itself. It's just kind of funny, like, that the Giant of Babel never looks like it does in the concept art. Cecil and Cain. Weirdly romantic. Weirdly romantic. I mean, less romantic, but not entirely. Smooch. Now kiss. Kiss. Don't even know what's going on with this one. Cecil Dark Knight. That's cute. Now we're getting into cute. Cecil Paladin. Now these are just cute. Aw, look at how cute Child Rydia is here. Adult Rydia! Della, Eddie, Young, Hallam, Horum, Sid. Who looks weirdly like a cartoon mouse or something, like some sort of cartoon rodent. That big bushy beard. Edge, Fusoya. Love his gown, his robes, and Golbez. All right. Yeah, a lot of music in this game. And yeah, there's a lot of characters get their get certain. So like Red Wings would be Cecil's leitmotif, his theme of love is roses. Rydia gets her own leitmotif. Edward's harp. Young's theme is Fabul. Sid's theme. Palom and Porum. Yeah, Tower of Babil, because that's what it was in the original game. I like this one. It's so good. Pretty epic. It is epic music. Yeah, that's. This is the theme that I want it to be, yes. I think it is. There it is, yeah. Just, it's the right music to end it on. So that is Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. It is, for all its flaws, a fun game. The 3D remake is the superior version. It's got a much, much better script. It goes into a lot more detail with all the various characters. The 3D remake has its problems as well, but it is definitely the way to go. I'm only playing the Pixel Remaster for consistency's sake, but I would recommend the 3D remake instead. But yeah, it is an enjoyable game. And next time. The two of them running into each other, that was cute. So, yeah, next time we will begin on Final Fantasy V. A game that I have absolutely no knowledge about. I've never actually played it, and I've never watched a Let's Play of it. I won't be going in blind. I'm going to have a walkthrough. I'm going to be doing a lot of research about it as well, so same thing here. I'll have plenty of trivia to share as we go along with it. But yeah. It's a game I have no direct experience with. So, I hope you will join me for that one. And I will see you next time.